Seen a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle with the Washington Redskins. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Arrowhead. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. First carry for Darius Geis. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 19-yard line.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Play action. Haskins connects here with a tight end, Jeremy Sprinkle. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The Redskins have the first down on a pickup of 18. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Geis. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. On 2nd down, here's Haskins. Steps away to his left. Haskins
that nigga slow.
Quarterbacks, but delivering there on the scramble.
Nigga slow like a boat.
A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down.
Here we go. 53 at the mic. 53 at the mic. Hey, pick your game up.
Haskins looking to throw on first down. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Well, they're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this. And, hey, you know, how you guys didn't come out of the gate? I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it.
I didn't offer mine.
You know, you were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well. One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
And he fires
what the fuck?
Picked up by Reggie Ragland. There he goes offside. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. Short throw, pick six right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0.
That's funny. It's somehow the ball went through both of my niggas, and he ended up grabbing it.
Six, they'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Haskins hit, and he lost the football. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. On first down, it's Haskins. And that is incomplete.
Oh, man.
He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Haskins able to connect there with Richardson. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. On first down, looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's a first down for the Redskins on a pickup of 11. On first and 10, it's Haskins. Flush to his right.
That boy slow as shit, boy. God damn.
He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job.
My boy sprinted his job,
and avoiding the big hit.
To throw again on second down. Haskins. And an alley to run. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a first down. Throwing now, Haskins on first down. Being chased out.
The big tugboat, baby.
10-yard touchdown run. As they are now on the board here in the first half. Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
The big tugboat, baby.
Was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football? I think you'd rather take your chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat him on that play.
I was thinking left
so all even at
foot
7
kicker.
now as they kick it away.
That felt weird.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Yeah, let me get that ball out your hand.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Let's go.
They go play fake. Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. Looking to throw again on second down. Mahomes. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Monte Nicholson picks it. And they'll
Yes,
set up shop
sir.
at the 45-yard line.
I owed you one,
And
homie.
that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Now after the turnover, here's Haskins. Complete. Richardson has it. 7 yards.
Nigga,
to pick
Spins
up
be
on the
slow as
pitch
hell.
and catch.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Geis with a carry on 2nd down. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half.
Let's go, let's go. And we got number 53.
On 3rd and 1, it's Haskins.
Oh, the nigga got my fucking
He will
foot.
go down. Sack back at the 38. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This will be from 56 yards out.
Nah, that's pretty far.
The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it prior to what will
Pretty
be an
far.
important 4th down.
I don't trust that nigga foot.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. They're going on 4th down. Haskins. Jordan Reed has it. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Give the Redskins 13 there and a 1st down. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And
Yeah,
both
quarterback
knew
spy on
exactly
me.
where the 1st down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way,
You gotta catch
the guy
that
found a way to
shit.
Pick it up.
And now a throw on 1st down
Fuck,
there, but
man.
it's incomplete. Jordan Reed was the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down.
Gotta catch that shit. That was beautiful. Beautiful. All by his lonesome.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Haskins. Letting one go deep for the end zone.
Touchdown, baby.
Take it
Woo,
in for
woo.
the Redskins. Touchdown. Paul Richardson there to make the grab. And the Redskins have taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this 2nd quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
Playing with the Redskins, giving this nigga the sauce.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs 1st down. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams.
Fumble.
And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Yo, 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 yo.
Mahomes now to throw. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it'll be intercepted.
Damn right.
It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick. That's it for the first half.
Let's go, Big
2
Dunbar.
quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded at the goal line. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls.
Oh, well, grab it.
Not necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. That's Daron Payne with a sack that time. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. They go play action. Now Mahomes. They're going deep for Hill. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd
Good pass,
time.
my homie.
Picked off by Landon Collins.
Good pass, my homie.
5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Oh, that was a good spin move, too.
I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 47-yard line.
As we
The last
take
run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
53,
Rocket fuel.
They stay on the ground. Geis again. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain. And it's 3rd and 2 now.
What the fuck is going on?
Third and 2 now has weaving through traffic, and now he's free.
Fuck.
They're holding on to the lead at this stage in the second half. Those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates. But the other part, you've got to learn how to finish. It's the 2 F's for a rookie quarterback.
Hey, watch it, watch it.
Hey, 57, 57.
Say,
Go back.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Watkins, the intended receiver, and it's second down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. To throw again on second down, Mahomes. Dancing to his left.
Oh, one person hit him. I don't need two of y'all trying to hit him. One.
They're good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1. Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1.
Wow, you lucky bitch.
Caught by Watkins for a cheap touchdown. 2 yards on the touchdown there, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. The extra point up and good, and we are tied at 14.
Lucky ass nigga, boy.
14 now as he sends this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
That shit was crazy.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Well, they've got it 1st and 10. Forced out to his left. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Haskins. Oh, he almost had it. Already with 1 interception, just missing his 2nd there.
I think someone's going to get in the QB1's ear when he gets to the sideline. Already thrown an interception. That one should have been picked. Look, let's just be honest about it. That'd be the 2nd person in his ear because he's hearing it in the huddle right now.
Not the start to the game he wanted. Like you said, the pick on the opening drive, 2nd drive, not much better. That's going to be caught by Richardson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington 1st down. Throwing on 1st down. Haskins. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Richardson. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Again, it's Haskins. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. Give the Redskins 13 there on a 1st down. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff.
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time. Really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him.
They trying to make that nigga die.
Move on.
We're back now in KC. All square, 14 apiece to score as we get ready for the 4th quarter. To throw again on 2nd down.
Oh, shit.
To escape, and he goes down. Chris Jones able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Third down. Here's Haskins. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
So they looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
That's crazy.
Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Haskins.
No, he popped me back up. Come on.
Picked off by Bashaud Breeland.
He popped me back up out the air.
Brings this one all the way back to the 30.
That's fake.
Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions
That's fake.
in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think, okay, he's the guy in all the commercials now.
Yeah.
Bitch, nigga.
This is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
Fuck you think this shit is, nigga?
Back. It's a pick six for a Redskins touchdown. In a tie game, fourth quarter, that's about as big of a defensive play as you can possibly make.
And it didn't happen by accident. That was scouting right there. They've seen things that have happened before. They knew in certain situations the type of plays they like to run, read it, and were able to go after the football, get it, and take it into the end zone for a touchdown for themselves.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The DN, Jonathan Allen, making sure his presence is felt. Now, following the sack, they'll come up here on a second down and 12. On the counter, here's Williams. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Caught here by Bell. And he gets it to the 32. Good.
Oh, they gave it to him.
Down.
Wow, they gave it to him.
Pick up a 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. Mahomes now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Back to throw. This is caught by Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. Back to throw. Mahomes. It's complete to Robinson. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time.
Y'all niggas ain't paying attention to the play. Pick y'all asses up.
Now Mahomes. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. He's back to throw. He finds Robinson. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense. as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal.
Woo!
Nice
That should have been a pick, boy.
And incomplete. Strong safety Landon Collins, the one who got a hand in there, knocked it away. Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Mahomes to throw.
Wow, that's crazy.
Touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game.
He want to run.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1.
He missed the field goal.
It's not a gimme.
Hilarious.
So still a small chance here with a little over 30 seconds to go, but they're definitely going to need this one to bounce their way. And this will be recovered by the Redskins, and that should just about do it. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
Yeah, you fucked up, homie.
I know we
GG
brought
though,
analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team
with the Redskins. That's crazy.
I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal.
And Matt was trying to help you out too. Just to let you know that Matt was trying to help your ass out. This is embarrassing.
I'm still waiting to see that number.
You lost a team with no fucking offense, no defense. Quarterback's trash, slow as a fuck. You should, man. Listen, you should be ashamed of yourself, man. You got the best team on the game, dog. And you took an L.
So a victory here for the Washington Redskins, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this
I really just trashed the nigga with the Redskins.
And what I mean by that is,
well, not really trash him, but I get that nigga the business.
Shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the field goal. Nigga got scared. But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. From Kansas City, so long, everybody.
Up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, they like lights, camera, action. Living in a dream, now my music, they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, try to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Feel like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die. loving for him, I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you lie to my face? People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space. See my broski lose his heart when he was fighting that case. Took so many yells, I'm not going back to those days. I'ma treat you how you treat me, do you like how it tastes? Shawty, use it, can't treat you like my ace. I got way too many problems to be worried, I'm straight. Me and Craig had to watch for the Jakes. On the road, this crazy, I get 80 a show. Say my money, stack it up, it look like I'm foreign cars, driving fast, I never done this before. Get drown out my problems, let me point up in this magic. With the game, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing.
Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gon' be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through. Stay packing, nobody knew, so I never get confused. Hotel get a bird's eye view, hotel get a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for me, baby, I'll be done so soon. Phone gotta be off, each store got locks, I got some trusted shoes. Okay, 10K on the countertop, don't look so shocked, it's nothing new. Okay, death comes in threes, wins come in twos, cash comes in ones. Throw it up, celebrate some news. I do a good job, pull up and pop out and pull out. Hat on and hood on, pedal to metal, when I put my foot on, I got to put on, I got a bad one, they wanna keep me, oh that's a good one. Pockets are dense, I think my bread is hard as a crouton, receipts in my pocket don't come with a coupon. Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gon' be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. These folks love their football in Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with the New Orleans Saints. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
Ready? Y'all ready? Check, right? Hey, break it down, fellas. Break it down. Get away. Spawn. No. 12. You're good. Line 4, ready.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Breeze. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Defensive end gets in there that time. They were in a 4-3. What's the responsibility of the ends versus the tackles there, Charles?
Well, most of the time when you're talking about the ends, they're your pass rushers. They're the guys that you turn loose to try and get to the guy who's going to throw the football. The tackles, usually more of the run-stuffing variety. But the way this game is advanced, You're wanting a little bit of everything out of all of your guys, but let's just go ahead and break it down and make it simple. The guy who's a right defensive end versus a right-handed quarterback, that's the blind side. He's going after the quarterback. He's going to put him on the ground.
He's going to fire. He's got a man. Complete. He'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
Okay, think we're going to get that.
A gain of 38. A big march forward on the third down conversion. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Throwing on 2nd down. Breeze. Give credit to K.J. Wright. He was disrupting defensively.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
Here's Breeze to throw. And going deep for Hill. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th
that shit out
down.
my hand.
But that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
I'd have caught that shit over that little nigga. If that second nigga didn't come over there.
And it appears they'll go for it here on 4th down. A big call on the game's opening drive. They do go for it. It's Breeze. And he finds Cook. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 17 there and a New Orleans first down.
Well, peel back the curtain, partner. We've got a pretty good look into how they plan to play this game. Aggressive seems to be the word. Going for it on 4th down in that situation.
Yeah, opening drive. Now, we know this coaching staff, they have traits of aggression in their history, but what a start to this game. They're going for it.
Yeah, a lot of people might say reckless, but they got it. 1 for 1 on 4th down here early in the game.
It'll be a Saints first down on the pickup of 13. Breeze now on first down.
Oh, shit.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Saints back at the 31. Quentin Jefferson, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5. To try again after the sack. Breeze.
Oh!
Pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
Okay.
Quentin Jefferson picks
Letting
up
the guy
his
come
second
through,
sack of the
huh?
afternoon. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed in this first quarter.
Man, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that.
No way! No way!
In terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. From the shotgun, Wilson flushed out right, and that one complete to Marshawn Lynch. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it's a 2nd down. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. On 2nd down now.
Where you going, my
It's
man?
Lynch. Trying to run inside, but nothing there.
That's right. 54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check.
From the gun on third down, Wilson. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They get 17 on that one. Move the chains. First down, Seahawks. On first down, Wilson. Flush to his right. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Wilson. He's going to look deep for more.
Thank you.
And that would be
that should have been a pick.
Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Wilson, eluding the pressure right. He lets it fly for Lockett. Into double coverage, and it's
Good pass, my nigga. See that user catch up there?
Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
So Brees going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 from back at their own 10-yard line. And able to find a little space. He gets this up over the 15 to the 16. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Brees leaves this one with Kamara. And he's got Rome. And they work this well upfield across the 45. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down. What did you see there on the defensive side? What allowed that good-sized run?
Well, they were in a cover 2 alignment, which means your 2 safeties are back away from the line of scrimmage. So if you can match up your blocking at the line, at the point of attack, there's usually some room.
Get the fuck out of here. That is so fucking fake.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense, when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Fake as fuck, dog.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
He's crashing. He's checking.
Not even a chance to pitch that one as he's swallowed up in the backfield. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
I don't worry about it. That shit crazy as all hell.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 3rd and long, it's Brees. Looking here for Smith downfield.
How?
Intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. 1:54 left on the clock here in quarter number 2. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They trail 3-0 after the INT last time led to a field goal, but now another fresh start here, 1st and 10. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kiko Alonso. And they finally put it into this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now it's the backup Bridgewater. Buying time to his left. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Open man is Hill. He's got it.
How the fuck that computer knew to come right there where that ball was going?
2nd down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Bridgewater. Escaping the pressure right. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. On third down. Bridgewater. Blitz coming, and down he goes. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. So out comes the field goal team now for the second time here today. He was true on his first. This a tough one from 49 yards away. And this one is right down Broadway. And they're able to double their lead just before half. It's 6-0. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. And we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of the half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30.
Wide receiver.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal.
Actually,
so even if
picked.
you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. He's going to look deep down the field. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally, because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Marcus Davenport, the first rounder out of UTSA, with a sack. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. And now here's a deep shot that's complete.
See, that's fake as fuck. You can pop the ball out my fucking hand, but I can't pop that shit out yours.
A gain there of 30 big ones.
That's fake as fuck.
Has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. He's going to get this out to Marshawn Lynch. Give him 8 on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
Take a nigga so long to get to the nigga, man.
After that last catch, good for 8 yards. Play action. It's Wilson. And that's complete to Luke Wilson. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
Let's go.
Took till the second half, but finally a red zone opportunity here. They got a 1st and 10 at the 15. Wilson will throw again. And this is incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those 2 elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Cameron Jordan wreaking havoc with a sack.
Well, enough takes a start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Here's Wilson to throw. Just keeping the play alive.
Oh, man.
He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go.
Oh, man, nobody can touch this motherfucker.
On the scramble, but not enough. 4th down.
I thought he did a pretty good job there to get back what he could, but let's face it, that sack on 2nd down, talk about throwing a wrench into the works. He certainly did.
Yeah, he did everything he could there, trying to pick up some positive yardage, and he did, but not enough. Wilson in the offense, not coming off the field. They're going for it on 4. Throwing is Wilson. Flushed out right.
Yeah, right. Come on.
Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett there to make the grab, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. Extra point up and through by Myers. And they take the lead here at 7-6. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Let's go.
Game be fake as fuck, man.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Mike 50, Mike 50. Watch the run,
Shotgun now for Breeze. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there of 20 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now Breeze. That's to his
Now
running
how
back.
that motherfucker know to come straight?
And they
Yeah,
go
this game
backwards
is cheap
here.
for your
Losing
bitch ass.
yardage back at the 48-yard line.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the Seahawks 48-yard line.
That shit cheap for your bitch ass.
Pass play went backwards for 2 yards. Back now in Seattle, Washington. This one's still anybody's ball
Nigga was
game.
way the
It's
fuck
a
up
1-point
there.
difference here
Ten
as we begin the
fucking
fourth
which one calls
quarter
away, and it was
play.
like it knew that I was throwing it there.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Breeze.
Look at that! Every time I catch the ball, every time.
Contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Now Breeze on 3rd down. The open man is Smith.
When I played in the yard as a kid, I used to imitate the spectacular catches that I would see on TV. I don't think I ever imitated one quite that well.
Come on, give yourself some credit.
No, I know better. What we just saw there, that was pretty special.
I threw it! I threw it! Oh, you gotta let it go, Breeze. You can't be holding that fucking ball that long, Breeze. Let that fucker go.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them.
Gotta let it go, dog.
Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for them. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
They'll try and wind down some clock with Lynch.
Fuck y'all at.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, fourth quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it, and let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there.
Switch it. Come on, switch it. Go. Shit.
3rd and 2. Now Wilson. Flush to his right. And this is going to be incomplete.
Punt that ball, bitch.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
Alert.
The Seahawks will go for it. It's Wilson. He's got Lockett.
Wow.
He'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a game of 12.
It made me overrun the route.
Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock.
Made me overrun the fucking route.
So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. First down, the run with Lynch. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. They'll run again with Lynch. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late fourth quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant.
This is caught inside the 15. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Victory all but assured now as they take a knee here, and they're going to escape with a 1-point victory. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They need to reverse the trend.
Damn, why does it take so much?
Plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it.
Wow.
And how about this finish? Able to take a knee, run out the clock, and close this game out by 1 point. You talk about how many coaches we talked to? They all said the same. All I want to do is win by 1 point. That got tested in this one.
Yep, and that cliche rings true. A single penny separates this one. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. So it wasn't the line that jumped that time, the second level.
No, that's a great observation because most of the time it's those guys up front so eager to get off on the snap. They do it, but in this case, you're exactly right. Second level, probably because they moved up to the first level, and that hurts them.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. So that'll back them up 5. And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. Oh, that is a complete shank. It's no good. Off to the right, and this score will stay right where it is. So we've seen these be tricky from time to time. You know, you've almost got to cut the ball to make it go through. And this time he cut it a little too much, and he sliced it.
Yeah, and he'll tell you, no excuses on this one. It's a kick every NFL kicker should be able to make in his sleep. But your word was definitely correct. He sliced that one, and he'll miss it wide to the right.
One final try here for Breeze. Now a desperation throw deep down. And got his man complete.
Let's go.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. It's a win for the Seahawks here as we say so long from Seattle.
This ain't nothing for the pack. Got 16 sitting in. Come on, I'm highly favored. Don't wanna play me, no conversation, ain't got time for no debating. It's for the taking, no hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'ma pour out one for the set, boy, to the